And what's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on, you guys? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same, y'all. Yes, we are back in the building. We are here this afternoon. I'm keep on thinking it is morning, but it's this afternoon at lunchtime. We're here to give you guys the tea and nothing but the tea. So help you God, okay? We're going to be here for about an hour, maybe about an hour and 30 minutes at the most. That's how I like to keep these Yes for the Mess lives. I want y'all here for a good time, but not a long time. Okay. Now, before we get into anything, already know before we get into anything on the videos, we do have to give you guys what I got going on first. So let's get into that. Let me move this up real quick. Okay. Now, being that today is Wednesday, normally we would be doing the chasing panel tonight after the show. But being that Jamar and Andario will be hosting the final after show for Chasing Atlanta, and this is the final episode of Chasing Atlanta, we have decided as a collective to move the panel to tomorrow night instead of tonight because we all want to support Jamar while he's up there on the after show with Andario. So make sure you guys get into that. I already push the day back to tomorrow. So yes, we will be going live tomorrow. The time may change because I do have it set for 8 o'clock Central Time, but it may change. So just be on the lookout for that. But yes, that would be going down on Thursday. So yes, we will be there. Let's see what's next. On Friday, we'll be going live for the Bell Collective, the season 3 reunion, part 3. We will be going live right after the show. So make sure you guys get into that. And then on Saturday, we will be going live again for Love and Marriage Charlottesville for their final part of their season 6 reunion. So with that being said, y'all, that's pretty much all that we got. I'm going live on an empty stomach. Ain't that something? I'm going live on an empty stomach. I knew I should have had something to eat before I came up here, but I'm going to chomp the fuck down when this is over. But y'all, with that being said, that's all that we got for the church announcement. So before we get into everything, we got like 53 people up in here so far. Well, 60 now. We got 60 people up in here so far. We need more people to put the fire in the chat, honey. Once you come in, you gotta light that chat up with that fire when you come up in here and all that stuff. Like light this chat up. That gets me amped up to give you guys a good show. So make sure you guys like this chat up real quick as we get into the 5-minute mark so we can start this thing off. Let's see some fire in this chat. Let's light it up because every time there's a Scotty live, we're always going to be lit with that. So make sure you guys like this chat up with nothing but the fire emojis. Okay. Let me see what this says. Hi, Scotty. My first time commenting. Love your channel and your content. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate all that good stuff. Okay. Like I said, this year is all about engagement, and I want everybody that's watching to be engaged in this chat, engage with each other, engage with me. That's what this is all about. Okay, good afternoon, Scotty. Have a great day. I cannot wait to watch your documentary. Josiah is almost done with it. He should be done with it by the end of today. He should be done with that. He should be done. So make sure you guys get into that. Hey, Scotty, is it cold down there? Honey, yes, it is. That's why I got on this big ass bubble coat right now. Baby, we didn't just got past an ice storm and some of the streets is still icy. So yes, we are very cold. We are in the low 20s. I think the last time I checked, we was at 22 degrees, I believe. So yes, honey, we are cold. But anyway, now that I see the fire in the chat, and we almost at 80 people up in this live right now, we're headed towards 100. Let's go ahead and get into the mess, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the first thing. The first thing being Charlemagne and Jessica, not Jessica, just hilarious. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's just for the mess, and my news is real. Okay, so as you guys already know, Just Hilarious had announced at a show that she was officially the new co-host of the Breakfast Club. Okay, that's what she said. That's what she told the people at a show, that she was the new host of the Breakfast Club. But when it came down to it, Charlemagne and DJ Envy said the other day that they didn't know if she was the new host of the Breakfast Club or not. Like, they made it seem like she just randomly said that, and it really wasn't confirmed nor believed if she was, a guest host, well, a real host or not. Nobody really knew that. And so that's now all this week we've been talking about it, and everybody is like, well, if she's not really the host, then why would they allow her to say that in the first place? Well, that's what we all are saying. Like, did she get a contract and she didn't sign it yet? And then she said it, completely before she even signed the dotted line? Or did she sign the dotted line and the people wasn't ready for her to say that she was a host, and they decided to cut her off? Who knows? But apparently, while Charlemagne was out, TMZ stopped him and they asked him, was Jess Hilarious a host for the Breakfast Club? And this is what he had to say. Let's take a look at that.
Because everyone wants to know, where is Jess? What's going on with our new third host?
Huh?
Where's Jess?
Jess? I don't know what Jess is. Jess has a podcast called the Carefully Reckless Podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network. She's doing stand-up, just doing her thing.
Well, I guess the better question is, where's our third host?
That is a great question. I would really like to know the answer to that. I mean, I just came from downstairs. It was just me and Envy doing the show again.
Right.
Everybody saw us rotating guest hosts, last year.
Right.
And we said we were going to start 2024 off with a new host, and that hasn't happened yet.
I know it's a little hard for you to answer these questions, but just, I thought Jess was the host. She made an announcement, and we were all excited to have her. Did she renege, or or do you not know the status of it?
I don't know.
So, we got to ask you, because everyone wants to know, where is Jess? What's going on with...
I don't know. But I'm not happy. We'll find out soon enough, though.
Can we see another guest host popping in maybe next week?
Oh, no, I'm not doing that no more.
No.
I'm done with the rotating of the guest host. So.
Is there a runner-up, just in case Jess doesn't want to do it? People said Claudia. Is that a good one, you think? Or...
I don't know anything about any of that. I just know that I'm not happy, but I'll tell you when I am.
Thank you, Charlemagne.
All right, peace.
Ciao.
I don't know.
You don't know me.
You know what I'm so confused by? We spent all last year rotating guest co-hosts, and I thought we was rotating guest co-hosts before we let God decide who was supposed to be in here. Now it's 2024. What happened? Did we just say F it? There's not going to be another co-host?
Well, at first,
I can't take talking to you.
I can't take talking to you either. At first, it was going to be a couple of months, right?
No, it never was going to be a couple of months. That was y'all idea. I always said a year.
I thought it was going to be a couple of months.
That's why we don't like you for you to think.
I didn't want.
I told you this already.
I didn't want to do this for a year. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to just talk to you for a year.
I knew for a year. I was like a year. I said it's going to take at least a year. Because Angela Yee is what I always say. She's irreplaceable. You know what I mean? So it's like the person that's coming in here is not replacing anyone. If there's somebody coming in here, that's my whole point of having this conversation. What the hell happened?
You know everything. You tell me.
This one I'm confused by.
now you confused?
I don't know what the hell is happening. If anything is happening at all.
You don't know me.
You know what I'm so confused by? We spent all last year.
Okay, so that was Charlemagne, and he was basically still saying that he don't know what's going on. He was practically saying that he is tired of the guest host. He's tired of the rotating seat of guest host, and he is ready to move on, and he's not happy with the situation. So what is really going on then? We got too many questions. Y'all work for the Breakfast Club, and we don't know, and y'all don't know what's going on. Like, you mean to tell me y'all work for the Breakfast Club and y'all have no inclination as to what could possibly be going on as far as Jess Hilarious, being a host for the Breakfast Club. Now, Jess Hilarious is problematic. Jess Hilarious is annoying and all that stuff. I agree with everybody when they say that. But at the same time, though, I thought that she was a good fit for the Breakfast Club. I enjoyed her being on the Breakfast Club. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I enjoyed her being on the Breakfast Club. All these times she's hosted and things like that, I've definitely, appreciated her point of view and things like that. Even when I didn't really care for her point of view, I still, enjoyed it, period. But at the same time, it's like, how the fuck y'all don't know who's hosting? How y'all don't know? How y'all don't know if she's gonna get the chance to do that or not? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. And I'm just trying to figure it all out because it's crazy to me. And it's one thing for her to just go out and put it out there to the world that she's definitely hosting the show. And then, she got her spot officially. That's one thing for her to do that. But then it's another thing for y'all to come back and be like, well, I don't really know what's going on. I don't really know what this is about. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what the hell going on. We don't know why she doing this. We don't know what's going on. All I know is that we're not happy. And all I know is that we're tired of the rotating door of guest hosts. So if you're tired of the rotating door of guest hosts, so then what can y'all do about it then? Because I'm confused. You know what I mean? I'm confused because it's like do you want the girl to host or not? At the end of the day, I don't know who else could sit in their seat. I know a lot of people say Claudia Jordan, but I don't see Claudia Jordan being on that show with them. I don't see Claudia Jordan being there. I don't think that that's her steez in my personal opinion. I don't really think that's her steez. Like, I cannot see Claudia Jordan sitting over there on the Breakfast Club. But Jess Hilarious, I could see her doing that. Jess Hilarious is good for that. Shit, I would have said Tiana Taylor. I could have seen Tiana Taylor over there. Like, it's a different vibe. I could see Jess being over there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what the Breakfast Club is doing, but this is ghetto and they need to figure it out. They definitely need to figure it out. They need to figure this out. They need to see what is going on here. They need to know what's going on with this show. And on top of that, ain't DJ Envy looking at some charges right now? Like, ain't he possibly going to jail? So they need to do something. Because what's going to happen? Charlamagne going to be the last one standing. He going to be sitting up in the radio station by himself, doing the show by himself. And what's going to happen? Aaliyah's birthday was yesterday. So let me know. Let me know. Saying, let me know. We need to know what's going on. But hey, I guess if they don't know, we ain't gonna never know nothing either now, are we? So let's move on. I mean, that's all I got for that. To be honest, that's all I really can say about that because they don't know shit. So, of course, we ain't gonna know nothing either. So let's move on to the next topic at hand. And the next topic at hand is we right back at square one talking about this damn Zeus producer, this Zeus CEO and Stunner Girl. Now, Stunner Girl, who was a part of the show Baddies, that lame ass, ratchet ass, non-progressive ass show, Baddies East and West or whatever the hell she a part of. Child, she done went on live to expose the Zeus CEO of sleeping with the talent and giving them STDs. That's what she said. Now, those are not my words. That is what she said. Now, you do know that yesterday on Yes for the Mess, when we were talking about it live, Krishan spoke out against him on an Instagram live yesterday, and now we got Stunner Girl airing him out and exposing him on social media now. And I don't know what's going on over there at Zeus. I don't know what is taking place, but these girls are not happy, honey. They are not happy, and they got some things to motherfucking say. Okay, they got things to say right now. So let's get into it, because y'all know I don't normally talk about much Zeus stuff. I leave that to Evanier Entertainment, who I see as my little brother. Love me some Evanier Entertainment. Love him. But I normally leave the Zeus news to him because he does it better than me. Shout out to Evanier Entertainment. But anyway, let's get into what Stunner Girl was saying about him. Let me pull this up. There it is.
The highest paid. I posted my contract. I got my bag. I was there for a day. Everybody came off the show, said the fans of that show. Stunner Girl's lying. She didn't get, now bitches is coming out. Post your contract, bitch. You could bleep out all the shit. Post where the money. How much money you're getting. Because anything you bitches is getting is for free. They're not paying for BBLs, teeth. They're not paying for that shit. So it's not coming out the check. They're not paying those girls good. For all the fighting and drama and just the treatment, how they getting talked to. No. I told you I was the highest paid. I posted my.
Okay, so then she also says that I've been having these receipts for hella long. I could have been posted them. Why would I need clout off bitches that I got more clout than? You just don't even get booked. I'm just literally tired of motherfuckers fucking with me and constantly talking about me. Now, that's what she said, I guess, on Twitter, right? So let's go on to the next part. Okay, now first of all, every time I see the name Scotty and every time I hear people talking about Scotty, I be thinking they talking about me, and I be like, what did I do? When I see my name, when I see that name trending on Twitter, I be like, girl, what the fuck am I trending for? I am nobody. But they talking about Scotty off the show, honey. But anyway, this is what Stunner Girl shared in her text messages, honey. Now this is text messages between her and Scotty. She said, I know somebody that talked to Anna. I don't even know if I want to tell you. So someone says, I think that's Scotty that says, tell me. And so Stunner Girl says, she said that Lemuel gave her chlamydia. Scotty says, what the and then Stunner Girl says this serious. Her close partner saying it's a joke, but it's not. And the person who told me, she said it to herself out her own mouth. So then that's when Scotty said, he's never given me anything. But then again, I go to the doctor. She has a BF. She's fucking him. But I go to the doc regularly because I know what's going on. I take pills. Let me see. I take pills to prevent. The fuck?
Yo, see. That with my boss. yo, see.
So then after that, that's when it came out that the CEO of Zeus also came out and rebutted, and he said people out here have nothing else better to do other than to make up wild stories and lies, probably because Zeus isn't signing their checks or funding their lives anymore. Folks need to find some business, preferably outside of Zeus, or if they want to be on baddies, just say that. If not, they should go focus on getting those monthly listeners up on Spotify. It's looking kind of light compared to them so-called partners. They think they're out here clearing something, but they need to focus on clearing those records that's not coming out. Certain cast members have been off the show for damn near a year, but because they don't have any other business or lives, watch it be out me, Zeus, for the next 30 days. Good night. I'm done. Onward and upward. Okay. Hashtag Zeus Nation. Okay, so that is what he said. But I think there is more that was put out there. So let's go up. Okay. Now, the person named Anna denies ever sleeping with the Zeus CEO. She said, you weird ass, because what friend told you this about me? Because I never even had that. What the, and I don't even put this mother. So I'm really confused. And then, of course, Those are the text messages again, but the text messages are showing, the actual names and the disease and everything. So then she comes back and said, girl, be fucking for real. You bored as hell. Nobody knew who you was before you got back on Zeus, bitch. You had 100 some thousand followers. You got dropped from your label. Nobody gave a fuck about you. I don't even know why the fuck you out here lying on my name. Okay. Then please drop the makeup artist video. Whoever said what, laughing my ass off. Please, I'm begging y'all, since I said it during filming, y'all bitches are weird as you thirsty for clout, mad as you left baddies, giving clout chaser. Stop texting my op false about me. Just to fake think that you're doing something loud and wrong. Never had no STD. Never that. Y'all really be hating on a bitch.
That with my boss. yo, see.
So why did you say I had it?
I didn't say that. I just said I never had it. He's never given me that.
Yeah, but I just don't get but I'm trying to understand what so y'all was talking about, y'all was talking about y'all fighting and she just randomly just said Anna got chlamydia by Lemmy?
No, I never said that me and you fought because of that.
No.
I never even told her why we fought. She just said that you were going around at the other house saying that he gave you something. And I said there's no way he gave that to her because
we don't even fuck on each other. So, but my whole thing is, yeah, he couldn't have given you that because we wasn't even fucking on each other. This is during filming. I don't even understand what the fuck.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I told her I never.
Yeah, so regardless of the fact is, the bitch saying I was going around the other house saying that. When have we ever? So why did you say I had it?
The shit crazy because it's like this. It's now it's not baddies and Zeus turning to as the STD turns. I mean, I'm just saying. Now we're trying to figure out who got an STD. Who gave who an STD? Did he give you an STD? Did he give her STD? Like, what's going on with the STD? Like, I'm just like, girl, who argues over who gave somebody an STD? And why are we talking about somebody else's health in the first damn place? Anyway, like, the shit crazy to me. It's really ridiculous. Like, y'all need to find something else to do other than to be talking about what somebody child. But I don't watch baddies. Number one, let me just make that clear. I don't watch baddies, but I'm going to say this to y'all. I believe that man was fucking these folks. It's not far-fetched. I believe every single word that was said. I don't think that Scotty was lying about fucking him. I really believe that happened. I don't know about the STDs, but I do know that he was fucking her. Well, I do believe that he was fucking her because I don't know. I'm just telling y'all, I don't know a motherfucking thing, but that's what I do. That's what I'm picking up on, that he definitely did do that. I believe it. The response lets me further know that something actually happened in that situation, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, but like I said, these girls are bottom of the barrel and they're ridiculous and they're whack. Like, period. That's just what they are. And that's it. Like, that's it. Like, these girls are crazy and they would do anything to be on TV. Like, I just feel like Zeus is just filled with bullshit and all this other stuff. And Natalie act like she they pimp. Like, it just gets me sweaty and dirty looking at any Zeus show. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it gives for me. I can't help it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck they doing. I don't know what the fuck they think they're gonna do. But this is whack. And I know most of y'all who watch me don't really care about no Zeus stuff. So we can move on. We can move on to the next thing, child. Let me remove this so we can move on to the next. And we got over 200 people in the live, honey. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get into Young Miami, aka Carisha. Let's get into Young Miami and her back and forth with Armon Wiggins and DJ Academics. Now, she decided to choose violence last night and come after them. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Now, I don't even know how this shit even got started in the first place, but I'm just bringing y'all up to speed from what I see on the neighborhood talk. So let's go ahead and get into that. Now, let me put this up here and let me put this up here so you guys can see everything. Okay. So I think what's his name? Academic said something. Let me take this off of mute.
That
Academic said something. We're gonna listen to what Academic said first, and then we're gonna go into everything else that was said and done online. Let's get into it, y'all.
fingers clear, but that face is full of urine. Sorry. Gary. The music you made is whack. I'm not even here to bash you. I'm here to actually just encourage you. You failed at everything in life. You failed at being a sugar baby because Diddy just cut you off. You won't even defend your man no more. Before you was jumping out talking about you love getting pissed on. Now you won't even defend him. You won't even talk about him. So you failed at being that. Failed at being a musician. Even you did this song to a nigga that everybody hates. They even say it. Hey, we're usually here for put like this, a Saucy Santana nigga. Even when he dropped the song against me, they're like, hey, Saucy, you ate. Everybody said you're whack. Fingers clear, but that face is full of urine. Sorry. Gary. The music you made is whack. I'm not even here to bash you. I'm here to actually just encourage you. You failed at everything in life. You failed at being a sugar baby because Diddy just cut you off. You won't even defend your man no more. Before you was jumping out talking about you love getting pissed on. Now you won't even.
Okay, first of all, shut the fuck up, DJ Academics. That's the first thing. Like he just give me I need a machine to breathe. Like that's what he gives. Like shut up. Sounding like you're on the verge of a damn asthma attack. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, y'all. I I don't like him. I do not like DJ Academics. I just want y'all to know that. I can't stand him. Okay. I can't stand that mother, like for real. Like I want him to shut the fuck up. For real. Get his breathing in order. That's what he needs to do. Get your breathing in order, bitch, while you sitting up here talking about everybody. So, okay. Let's get into the things now. So I guess Armon, I don't know. I think let's see. Somebody in the chat pretty much stated what happened. Okay. Someone said Carisha dissed academics in her new song Sniff It. He responded. Raymond, I guess that's his name, Ramon, whatever, laughed. Carisha got mad at Armon. AK commented and the back and forth went further. Okay, so it started with her dissing him. I know she did a song, and I know that she did kind of diss him on the record or something like that. I know she did do a song. So I see that Armon, I guess Armon shared the thing and said you failed at everything in life or whatever. So that's when Young Miami responded with failed, laughing my ass off. I got more money than both of y'all. Made $1 million in 15 days off a card game. Got all y'all crying, both the podcasts, when I was just trying some what exactly do y'all do besides reporting about bitches all day? Okay, now that's what Young Miami said to Armon. And then that's when Young Miami added Armon and said, I saw you in person. You was on mute, remember? And Armon responded with, no, I don't remember that. I remember you being rude, acting as if you had a stick up your ass. Remember, I offered you a seat, right before you got put out of Yo Gotti section. Remember? Now, let's be clear. I am the reason you and everyone you came with was at the Beyonce concert. I signed off on that, sweetie. Remember, you couldn't even get tickets in your own city. Ooh, wow. Okay. Armon says, I'm so tired of these rap hoes seeing me when they feel some type of way. Pay it. These girls don't ever see anything else. So then someone came to Armon and said, how you sign off on people bigger than you being in a section? Like, what? You are so delusional. So then after the person said that, Armon responded with, "Be very clear. I don't have to explain to y'all. Just know that I made a call and they got booked. Period. I was already going. They weren't." Okay. Okay. So I want to know what y'all think before we move on to the next part of this. Do y'all think that, because a lot of people are feeling like, Armon is, jumping into something that he ain't got nothing to do with or whatever, but she did kind of summon him first. You know what I mean? She did summon him. So he did respond. Now I see House of Aaron, my good friend. He says, so women and men can't have disagreements. It's 2024. You guys should grow up. Okay. Let me see. Someone says so she started to be typical. Some artists say DJ AK so irrelevant, yet he's important enough for them to diss in their records to get views. Okay. Someone said the Armon T gag. Okay. He said period. Okay, who he calling? I believe Armon. Carisha seemed embarrassed by not knowing Armon got her the section. Y'all think so? Y'all think she's embarrassed about that? Because I see a couple of you guys saying that. Y'all think she's embarrassed by the fact that she didn't know that he was the reason why she got the section? Because some people don't believe that he did, but I'm not going to say that he didn't. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. But I do remember Armon, I'm a big fan. I'm a fangirl of Armon. Y'all know this. But I remember him saying a while ago, he did a live like not too long ago, actually talking about, his encounter with Carisha and how she was stank and stuck up and had a bad attitude when they met and stuff like that. So he definitely said this on the live once before. You know what I mean? Let's see. He says that his man is the promoter who threw the event. So if that's the case, then more than likely he was the one. He did sign off then. Why would she be embarrassed about that and not about Pissy? Well. These celebs aren't honest about their freebies and their actual income and what comes with it. You got a point. He been talking about they got put out of that section. Exactly, he was, because I remember listening to one of his videos about it. He definitely talked about it already. He been talked about that. So that wasn't nothing new to me because I seen him talk about it. Okay, I think there's more to this. So let's get into it. Okay. Who did you offer a seat, delusional bitch, Armon? Stop putting it on for the internet. When I got there, you was in my seat and you got put the out with your bitch ass. Bitch, you're beneath me. That's why you mad. Find somebody to play with. Okay. And then he said that now what happened? Okay. Armand said, baby, those were all my seats. That booked you is mine. You were actually the second option. I called Cardi B first. She was just busy. Then I called Freshy. That video that you're posting is from my phone, dummy. Okay. Let me see. The bitch that can't rap, the eater, the one that's in You People beside Nia Long and Eddie Murphy, that won awards for performing at awards while you watching. Who failing who? That's filming her own reality show about her life. Who? Okay. Lord have mercy. This is crazy. Okay. Let's look at some of the comments. Now, some of the comments is saying, Prima Donna says, leave my girl alone, babe. She be every odd because all these men coming at a woman is insane. But God has all of us, even the haters. Good night. Someone says that he's a cloud chaser and messy. Every time I see Armon Wiggins, I be thinking, you mean Reginae boyfriend, Armon? Why do some of these men hate her so much? I don't know. Saying somebody's beneath you is just wild to me. Santana finna tap in, and I'm ready for the read. He don't play about his good sis. Okay. So I'm confused. How did she not have a section if y'all called her and booked her and gave her the section? It's hers then. She definitely Queen Trina goddaughter. You're beneath me. Don't beat me up, but who is Armon? So Armon, you're fucking to get in rooms just like you saying Miami is. Because if it wasn't for your man, you wouldn't have been there either. Okay. So someone said Carisha has been quiet about R. Kelly Diddy Jr., but loud about this. Oh Lord, the people are not here for Carisha. Okay. Let's see. She said Armon name first, then got mad when he checked her. That's wild. Stop going off on people and then play the victim when they check you. I definitely agree with that. You can't sit up here and call, like you can't call me out and then get mad when I respond to you in a certain type of way. Like you can't do that. You can't do that now. You can't think that you're supposed to call me out and I'm not supposed to say anything back to you. Like, what world do you live in, bruh? You can't do that. You can't do that. There's no way that you can feel like you can do that to me. Okay. No, I'm saying being pissy with everything. And then he went back to the other lady. Oh my God. Carisha low-key used AK and Armon for clout because she started promoting her stuff so hard after this beef. Wow. She is embarrassed about being pissy. Remember, now she's claiming it was a joke. Child. I think it's more to this. So let's see. Fat, funky, dirty bitch, you a loser. We streaming Kai, old washed, okay? And then Young Miami said, get in the field or shut the fuck up. See ass. And then Academics then responded with, don't let her talk that money talk with you. Why she ain't get in on that with me when I was violating? Only way on earth she got more bread than Big AK is if she got it by selling that 30-year-old to Puff Daddy, a whole billionaire. Listen, I know that she said something about AK first. I get it. But I don't like him. I don't like this. And I just want to him. Like, I want to fight him so bad. Like, I want to punch him dead up in his for real, because that's what the he deserves. Like, I really want somebody to really pick him up for real, because I don't like him. Like, I pride myself on being very unbiased. I really do. I pride myself on that. But bitch, I can't stand that. Like, I really, really need for somebody to lay them hands on him. Like, for real. Like, seriously. Because I can't stand him. Let me see if there's anything else that was brought up in this situation. Let's see. Then Academics said, watch your mouth. Remember this tweet. Stop tweeting at me and you might be a witness in a future golf lawsuit. You ain't got 50 mil to pay. Remember that. Y'all was on y'all Jeffrey Epstein vibe, huh? Oh, wow. Unlike, and then someone said, is this you, Academics? You go lawyer up and leave me the fuck alone. So then Academics said, unlike your police, then looked into everything, because everything on video, 100% clear. Now about your, I ain't paying out 50 million for, I ain't do. What about your nigga? And then that's when she posted this, when Academics spoke on having sex with underage girls and said there was no difference between 21 and 17. She reposted that, and then she said, bitch, let's talk about you, Academics. You not no bully, bitch. Okay? And I'm like, let's make it hot, honey. Where is Saucy? Where's Saucy? Let's make it hot, honey. Okay, now I'm going on Armon's Instagram page to see if he posted anything else, because as far as I know, he was posting some shit. So I want to know if he posted anything else in regards to this situation. Okay, so let's look at this video. I want to say this is about the situation with him and what's her name? Young Miami. Let's get into it.
Together. The City Girls is one of the groups that really should be in the conversation of the Nicki, Cardi, Meg, City Girls. Because more than Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, hell, even Nicki Minaj, any of these girls, the City Girls have literally shifted hip hop culture. Everybody wants. I like seeing them together. The City Girls is one of the groups that really should be in the.
Okay, so he posted this video because he says, basically, he said this: you see, none of this stuff is ever seen or shared or retweeted. I'm tired of all these damn people. I'm gonna just start being the monster they react to because positivity gets you nowhere. Your area only seen when a bitch feel away. Okay, and that is true. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and I'm not gonna be no Armon rider or anything like that. So please don't take it that way. But I do feel him on that because Armon, I feel like he gives everybody the business. I feel like he gives opinions on everybody. It's not just one person, it's everybody. And I feel like he give you your props, and then when you ain't doing what you need to do, he take the props from you for a minute, but then he still go back and give you your props when you do something really good. So I do feel like he does get a lot of criticism, but it's unwarranted because he gives you the props too, but don't nobody see anything when you say something positive. And that's with any one of us YouTubers, any of us content creators. They don't see anything until we say something negative. That's the only time they are paying attention to us, is when we're saying a bunch of negative ass. You know what I mean? Like, even for me, I could sit up here and say Melody did a great job on Love and Marriage Huntsville by showing off her business, showing off this, showing off that. Then the moment I say, okay, I feel like what she did was, I feel like she was being fake in this moment, then, now it's, you hate women, you hate male, you hate, but you didn't say nothing when I was defending her. But the moment I don't, now you got a problem. So I understand the frustration that he got with this situation. I mean, yes, it's very frustrating. You don't see the real, you don't see when hey, Chef, you you don't see when I'm bigging you up. You only see it when you feel like I'm tearing you down, and that's BS. But I do think that Armon gets a raw deal a lot, and I don't think that he really deserves to get as much of a raw deal as he get. I think people just love to hate him. And I've seen some content creators that say worse things than Armon, and I feel like, let me get on screen for that. I feel like there are content creators out there that have said way worse things than Armon has ever said, and they get praised for saying the worst shit. But this man can praise a person, get them their props, talk about it, and then when they do some fucked up shit, he gonna call it out, and then everybody want to be mad about it. So no, that's why I fucks with Armon. I fucks with Armon 100%. Like, he keeps it real, in my opinion, and I don't agree with everything that he say, but a lot of the times he do just be stating the facts, and a lot of the times he give you props, but he also gonna critique you, and that is what makes him a good content creator. Always riding, always. So shout out to Armon for that. Shout out to him. Let me go back to what was being stated. So he says, misplacing your anger for academics onto me and still not addressing Diddy is crazy. Okay, now that's what he said on that. Then he said, but imagine me walking up to her trying to press her as a man, and for what? Like, first of all, I don't have an issue, and second, now I'm supposed to be running up on women at concerts. Now that is very true. That this is absolutely correct. Now she talking about he didn't pop on her, or he was on mute when she saw him. But what was he supposed to do? Walk up on you and punch you in your throat or something? Because if he did that, then he'll be all kinds of punk ass, he'll be all types of kids, he'll be all types of a weak ass that's fighting a woman, all of that stuff. So what exactly did you want him to do? I'm just trying to understand, what exactly were you looking for him to do in this moment? I'm just saying. Like, what do you mean he was on mute? I'm not finna argue with no woman either. Absolutely not. Because the moment we do, then, he only want to fight with girls. He only want to fight. Don't nobody got time for that bullshit. I'm not finna argue with you, period. If you want to have a conversation, we can. But I'm not finna argue with you, honey. And I think that's all that we got on this right here. I think that's really it. Okay, let's see. I unsubscribed from Armon after he talked about OG's black features from Basketball Wives, but he was fair in this instance. And listen, I didn't agree with what he said about OG either. And that's when I first started watching him. But, people grow. and stuff like that. I didn't agree with that either. And we talked about that on my interview that I did with Armon. We definitely touched on that. If Armon booked Carisha, why wouldn't he be on mute? She's not making sense. In your opinion, let's see. I think we can move on. So what's next? Let's get into Tamar and Jessie Woo, because apparently Jessie Woo has responded to what Tamar said. Now, you all know that last night I did a yes for the mess last night. And Tamar responded with the whole video talking about this Jessie Woo situation, exposed Jessie Woo's friend, and all of that stuff. And even in that video, she brought up, Candy. She started bringing up other people that really didn't have nothing to do with the situation at hand. She was just throwing other folks into her shit, right? So Jessie Woo decided to respond to Tamar with some stuff in her Instagram story. So we're gonna get into that real quick, okay? These are the first two not tweets, but these are the first two stories that she posted on her Instagram. So let's get into that. She says, FYI, Candy has always been good to me. She's the type of person who does good deeds for others with no expectations, a genuine person. She placed me on tour. We've done a TV show together. She invites me to any and everything she's doing. She took me to see Beyonce in the suite. She does things out the goodness of her heart, and she's a total sweetheart. You ask anyone who's been blessed to be around her, and they'll tell you these things and so much more. Hanging out with a person one time does not equate friendship. Friendship is earned through respect. Friendship does not equate the right to speak to someone in any kind of manner. The problem is everyone around this individual be scared of her antics. I am not. Just because I didn't detail talking to my workplace in my video does not mean that I didn't. You bully, you lie, and then you cry, and then you play victim. Same wash and rinse cycle. Everywhere you go, people playing online games for the past few weeks, knowing that you tried to punk me and threatened to kill someone you met through me over a non-Cartwright is parasite behavior. The caliber of friends I have don't even entertain these lowbrow conversations. Grow up. Oh, okay. Then she posted two more stories and she said, people really need to understand the definition of clout. Clout translates to influence and power. The only clout that I'm chasing is my own. Jessie Woo can't sing. Why have somebody who can't sing open up for you on tour? It's the allegiance to delusion for me. Okay, then. So that was Jessie Woo's response to Tamar's video. And I'm going to say that both Jessie Woo and Tamar are both on some bullshit. I hate to say that, but they're both on some bullshit. I feel like Tamar is doing the most over my son is a Cartwright. She's doing a lot over him when he embarrassed her ass on social media, in the blogs, eating Tommy, all that other stuff. So you doing all that for my son is a Cartwright. You doing it for him. Okay. My thing with Jessie is that this happened and you put it in the public for everybody to comment on it. What was the game plan for this? Like, what was your point of putting this all on blast anyway? Like, I don't even get why you felt like you needed to do it. Like, why? Like, why did you have to put this shit out there? Why did you have to do a whole video putting out text messages? And if it happened a long damn time ago, like, what is the point of doing that? And then what was the point of Tamar coming out, responding, and being a damn victim? Because that's all she ever does is be a motherfucking victim. Everything, she never takes accountability for no part that she plays in any situation. Because everything that she does, she's right in it. She's right in it all the time. Like, all the time. She feels like she can do whatever she want to do to people and talk to people any kind of motherfucking way, and no one is supposed to say anything about it. And I just find that to be ridiculous, stupid, and all kinds of stuff. Because ain't no fucking way you think that you're going to sit up here and talk to me crazy and then get your ass in the public and try to sit up here and play victim. Because that's exactly what the she be doing. And I'm going to need for Tamar to stop playing victim. Okay? Now, Tamar has a history of doing stuff like this to other people. Let me see. Jessie just did to Tamar what Tamar did to Candy and countless others. I don't trust nobody who beef with family for cameras, period. The unfollow happened the week that Jessie did the video and people kept asking her about it. But this happened in November, so why wait until the fans tell you she unfollowed you to tell the public about what happened months ago? Exactly. She explained in the video that everyone was asking her why she was unfollowed, and during the holiday invitation, she felt like Tamar was setting her up. But see, I get that, but do you know some things don't have to be explained though? Like, people can ask as many questions as they fucking want to. That don't mean I got to answer the questions. Case in point. Recently, someone that I care for got into a fight, right? And some people in this chat know exactly where I'm going with this. Someone that I care for got into a fight. I wasn't there, nowhere near the fight. Wasn't there. I woke up to the shit being everywhere. That same day, I go live on my Instagram, and the first thing that I see is somebody asking me what I feel about it. What the fuck am I answering that question for? Number one, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Number two, I'm not talking about this shit. And number three, I don't give a I talked to the person that I needed to talk to, checked in on them, see was they okay, see was they good, and that's all that matters. Just because a person asks you something, just because people constantly keep on coming at you with questions, that don't mean that they gotta answer. You can ask me something 20 times, and if I don't want to answer it, I'm not going to. You can keep on wondering what the fuck is going on. She was unfollowed because Jessie said she doesn't like her man when she got engaged to him. So I'm assuming she's explaining it from the beginning why she doesn't like him and why Tamar unfollowed her. I just don't think that is necessary. I just don't think it's necessary. I don't really think that you have to I don't think that she had to make a video and explain anything. It really wasn't for us to know. Whether what Tamar unfollowed her for, it wasn't for us to know about that. The fuck? Like, it wasn't. I would not do that. You know what I mean? Like, do you know how many people be asking me shit about stuff? Even with TTB, when we were having our issues out the camera. No one knew shit. And people were making it more than what it was and kept trying to ask all these questions and shit. And I never answered anything. For what? That's our business. I'm not discussing that. Because I don't give a fuck if I'm mad with you. If I was fucking with you before we fell out, then what the fuck am I sitting up here discussing our business in the public for everybody to interpret it the way that they want to? Like, why would I do that? Now, at this point, me and that person is good, so we ain't got no problem. But I'm just saying, like, I've never discussed that in public, and I'm never gonna discuss it because it's nobody's fucking business. Period. Even with the King of Reeds, when we were friends and we fell out, I didn't say nothing about it. To this day, I really have not explained my side of the story. Never. And that happened in 2017 when we fell out. That happened in 2017 when we stopped fucking with each other. I always keep it cordial when people ask about him. I'm like, we're not friends. We'll never be friends again. I see he's doing great things. I hope he's doing well. That's it. Why would I sit up here and talk about some shit that happened a long time ago? It's nobody's business. And then if we keep talking about the shit, because here's the thing with people. They'll be like, they want you to they want you to discuss it. Like they want to know the tea, they want to know what's going on. But then the more that it goes on, the more that it continues to go, the more that it continues to go on, the more we continue to talk about it, the more that we continue to put it on videos and stuff. Then y'all gonna say, take us out the group chat. Take us out the group chat. We tired of it. We tired of it. But y'all asked for the show. So they giving y'all the show. So what you mad for? What you mad for? So no, absolutely not. Thank you for the super sticker. And yes, Pain, we were friends at the very beginning of my YouTube journey. We both started around the same time. Me, Jamar, him, Adrian Expressions. The four of us were all friends at one point in time. Me and Adrian are good, and Jamar and Adrian are good. I just have not talked to him in quite some time, in a long time. But bygones is bygones for me. You know, I've moved on. I'm in a great place in life, and I'm going to continue to stay in that great place. So, you know. So that's what I mean. It doesn't matter who asking y'all messy ass questions. You don't have to answer them. You don't have to answer it. How do you feel about Bando getting into the fight? Was I there? Was I in the fight? Okay, don't ask me. Is it my business? No. Okay, don't ask me. Why don't you ask the person that was in the fight? Because I wasn't in it. Do what I did. Talk to the person that was in it. And the person that I talked to was the person that I give a fuck about. So that's what it is. I have nothing to say about that. So yeah, people be messing. Now people would try to ask you questions, and they would definitely try to get your side of the story or how you feel about something. No, not gonna happen over here. I'm not gonna give you what you want. So I felt like Jessie Woo did that for some attention, and Tamar responded for some damn attention, and both of them do shit for attention. Like Jessie Woo annoys me anyway, and Tamar annoys me even more. Like both of them are messy as hell to me, and they both need to just shut the fuck up and sit down, in my opinion. That's how I feel. My question to Jessie is, how did your actions not create a hostile work environment at Dish Nation? That's why I call BS with Jessie. She ain't innocent. Right. You know, it could just be me, but I have no clue who Jessie Woo is or what she does. Baby, okay, I don't blame you at all. Like for real, like I don't no. I don't do the whole we fall out. Now I'm finna spread your business and everything that you told me on. Like I'm not in that weight class. Like I don't even do that. We ain't gonna start doing that either. Oh, shout out to Diego. He just gifted 5 Scotty by Nature memberships, honey. Make sure y'all, I hope you guys are whoever is the lucky person. I'm happy that you guys are getting the membership, honey. Like I said, there will be 2 videos a day in the membership. I'm going to try to keep to that. 2 videos a day in membership, child. Wake that up, Scott. I was like, man, beautiful woman, but who is she and where she come from? Y'all are a mess. Like y'all really don't know where she came from. Y'all don't know nothing about Jessie Woo. Oh my God. But Scotty, you are not messy. Tamar was harassing Jessie at Dish Nation and sicking her fans on her, acting like they were okay in the public and picking when no one paid attention. Now, I will say this. I will say this. She does do that. Now, Tamar is the queen of picking with people behind the scenes and get in public and act like she the victim. Now, she does do that. Now, I would definitely tell you that. Are you starting the membership videos today? Oh, baby, I've already started. So since you asked me, let me take a moment from talking about this for just a second. Now, as you know, I'm a writer. I write books, right? So I've started doing readings of one of my favorite books. This book has 11 parts to it, 11 volumes to it, and I'm writing the 12th volume right now as we speak. I started reading the very first volume of that book. I wrote that book in 2011. We're reading it. I'm doing readings on it right now in the members only. I think we're at chapters 15 and 16. I read like two chapters each reading. So I think we're at 15 and 16 right now. So if you want to catch up, go ahead and do so. I'm going to start posting readings at least a couple of times out the week. We also have another video in there called Me and My Ex. That is a segment that I got. It's a segment that I got that I decided I was going to do with some of my ex-boyfriends if they agreed to do it, and one of my exes agreed to do it, and we did a whole video talking about our relationship and where we are today. So that is also in the members only, and that's a great video. I always go back and watch it. It's called Me and My Ex. That's a video that I did with Bubs the God, who is a YouTuber himself, someone that I dated in 2021. Someone I dated December 2020, and we broke up August of 2021. And he's someone that I've known since 2011. We were friends. I always wanted to be more than friends. We finally became more than just friends. Then we became lovers, and then we broke up, and then we just became friends with a little bit of benefits from time to time. That's just the truth. And we're still friends to this day. So make sure you guys check that out, okay? Let me see. So, Scotty, I've been around your way for the past few years, and how am I just now learning that you are a writer? How did you not know? I've been writing. Like, I've been writing since I was like 11. Like, I started off writing songs. I haven't written no song in forever, but I started off writing songs, and then when I was in the 9th grade, I wrote a soap opera. I was so infatuated with Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, All My Children, and what was the other one? And Passions. I was infatuated with those shows, and I took all 4 of those shows and put them together and made it a soap opera. And the name of that soap opera was Another Day. And I would write an episode every single day and pass it to some of my friends in my school, like in my class, and they would all read it, and they was into it, honey. They was into it. Like it was a little bit of Passions, a little bit of Sunset Beach, a little bit of All My Children and General Hospital and Days of Our Lives, all mixed up in the same bowl, honey. In the same bowl, period. Okay. So yes. And then I moved on to writing books and stuff like that. I started reading like Carl Weber books, and then I really loved the Terry McMillans of it all. And I love creating characters and creating stories and things like that. So that's exactly where that came from. Scotty, do you remember? Girl, that's where the soap opera idea came from. Because my mother used to love It's Your World on the Tom Joyner Morning Show. She used to love that shit, honey. Okay. So, exactly. It's the Me and My Ex video on Scotty by Nature TV YouTube page or somewhere else. It's in my YouTube page, but it's in my membership. You have to join my membership in order to see it. That's a part of the exclusive content that's not out there for everybody to see. You got to join the membership in order to see Me and My Ex. Let's see. Why don't you making short scripted videos? Use their creativity. Listen, Jamar told me that. Jamar works with all these producers and stuff like that. So he's been telling me that once I move to Atlanta, I need to take my books and make them into something else. So so that's pretty much all that we're gonna talk about when it comes down to Jessie Woo and Tamar. Okay, so let's move on to the very last story of today. And that is Basketball Wives Shaunie O'Neal, Master Splinter, British Williams, and Jackie Christie. Okay. So as you know, the Basketball Wives reunion was Monday night. No one cares, but it was Monday night. And Shaunie confronted Jackie for talking smack about her. And then Jackie provided the text messages that said that British was the one who sparked the negative conversation. And Brooke Bailey and Evelyn Lasagna was trying to pit Jackie Christie out to be a whole liar and all of that good stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into when Jackie and Shaunie kind of had words at the reunion. Let's listen in on that.
You thought these people were loyal to you and not going to tell me.
Thank you, Shaunie, so much. I respect you. You know I love you too. You are my sister.
Yeah.
Half of what you said was not true. Okay. And I cannot sit here and allow it to be said. I don't play kid games. If I'm going to slap you, I'm not going to tell you I'm going to slap you. I'm going to just slap you. Now, what did happen that you obviously aren't privy to, I wasn't the one that said y'all need to take your ass back to Miami. It was actually my girl, British. I got a text from her with the billboard saying, what the is this? Why are they even here?
I have the receipts right here.
Now, if I did say that I want to slap this one, I probably did. And if I did say, you hiding from me, whatever it is, I'm telling you the context of it. She also told me this one over here, Brooke, she's pissed. She's mad. I called Brooke. Brooke, are you okay? I just feel like, sis, that's up. You should have been on the poster. I said, and I feel like you should have been. I don't care. We don't get paid to be on the billboard. Did I not say that to you?
So when British texted Jackie the billboard, she told her that, you know, they need to go back to Miami. She doesn't even understand why they're here. They brought Evelyn back with this big whoopty-whoopty-doo, and she ain't do nothing for the ratings. She doesn't even know why Shaunie is here. She needs to go do a show called Preacher's Wife.
This is business. It's not personal for me. It was a surprise that you thought these people were loyal to you and not going to tell me.
Okay, so first of all, Evelyn didn't do nothing for the ratings. I mean, if we're going to be honest, like if Jackie did say that, she ain't tell no lies. I mean, Evelyn didn't do nothing for the ratings. The ratings have been in the toilet for a long time. Like ever since that very last season that OG was on this show, the ratings have been down. They went down after that last season, period. So wasn't no lies told about that. She didn't do nothing for the ratings. And Brooke is doing everything that she possibly can to be up these motherfuckers' ass. Like, and it's so disgusting. Like, I can't stand Brooke. But I told y'all, I ain't never liked Brooke, period. I ain't never liked her. And I don't even know why Shaunie was even there, in my opinion. I feel like she was only there just to confront Jackie about this situation, as if we even gave about this whole situation anyway. So it's just like, okay, why are you even here? Why are you here anyway? So whatever, girl. Now what we're going to get into now is this phone call with Jackie and British. We're going to get into that because Jackie actually leaked the phone call. And, you know, they all out here trying to call Jackie all kinds of liars and stuff like that. But Jackie brought the receipts with this phone call. So we're about to go ahead and get into this phone call real quick. And then we'll be back with more commentary. Let's get into that.
I don't either. Y'all had y'all own shit in Miami, and y'all got canceled because nobody wanted to watch y'all no more. How the f did all of y'all end up in LA? I don't get it.
I don't either. I don't know what's going on.
Then y'all went and stole our fucking credit. Now basketball, they just come up just basketball wives now on Wikipedia. They basketball wives LA, and they're just basketball wives. No, like it is crazy to me. Now all of a sudden, now Los Angeles is at the end of the night all of a sudden because we had it 5 seasons.
I don't get it. Like,
but at the end of the day, basketball wives in Los Angeles is Jackie Christie, and it's not me talking shit or me being funny or me like because I love you, of course. But this is just what it is.
You know, I know.
Because at the end of the day,
right?
When y'all, and it's not. I'm not trying to be funny about this either. Yeah. Evelyn, Shaunie, nobody wants to watch y'all. Nobody cares.
It's like in your face, Jackie, and I'm like, why, girl? I ain't tripping.
I don't either.
Y'all had y'all own shit in Miami, and y'all got canceled because nobody wanted to.
I wasn't the one that said y'all need to take your ass back to Miami. It was actually my girl, British. I got a text from her with the billboard saying, what the is this? Why are they even here?
I have the receipts right here.
Now, if I did say that I want to slap this one, I probably did. And if I did say, you hiding from me, whatever it is.
Yeah, why wasn't Jackie in the thing? That was the poster that had British in her feelings. So let's talk about it. First of all, I always said that we did not need Shaunie and we did not need Evelyn on Basketball Wives LA. We always said that. We always said that. And the reason why Miami got canceled in the first place is because y'all showed the fuck out. Then when y'all tried to come back and be these positive women, it didn't work and then nobody want to watch it. So Basketball Wives LA was the only thing that was holding the Basketball Wives franchise down. That was the only thing that was doing it. Then after that, y'all decided that, okay, this show was doing good, whatever. Y'all had y'all best cast on Basketball Wives LA with the season 3 cast. You had Jackie, Malaysia, Brandy, Drea, Sunday, and British. Good show. I had some of my highest views reviewing Basketball Wives LA that season. Back then, this was in the early days. Like, these were the bathroom video days back then. Then, after that good season, you decide to bring your ass on Basketball Wives LA, Shaunie. You decide to bring your ass over there. And not only do you decide to bring your ass over there, but then you bring Tammy with you. The show was fine before you and Tammy came over there. You know what I mean? So then season 5 was okay. Then season 6, we get back into it, you bring Evelyn back. Then later on that season, you bring Jennifer back. And then it's just like, are you trying to turn, like, y'all picking up the LA girls piece by piece, like y'all picking them off and we don't know what's going on with the situation. And I always felt like the whole merging of the shows and things like that was a mess. Okay. It was a hot ass mess. And I was like, they could, for all of this, they could have just sat there and ate their damn food and stayed where they was, because they was acting like they didn't even want to do the show no more. And then when it came down to it, y'all came right over here to LA and tried to take their show from them. Because that season 6, y'all drew the line then and made it into a LA versus Miami type of thing. Y'all got rid of just about everybody from season 5, and you brought all these randoms on this show, and then y'all came back because y'all had all these random people and y'all cut them throughout the season. You had the Matoy sisters, you had Kristen, Asia, and the other girl, I don't even remember her name. You had Bunny Jill, you had Sania, you had, at first, Brandy and Malaysia wasn't even there because y'all didn't want them there. Then Brandy, Malaysia, let's see who else. Brandy, Malaysia, Jackie, Tammy, Shaunie, and Evelyn. Y'all brought them there. And then later on in the season, you bring Jennifer. For what? I just didn't understand. And I just felt like if y'all wanted y'all shit, y'all could have stayed in Miami. Y'all keep on talking about, well, if it wasn't for Miami, y'all wouldn't be here. Okay, and Miami got canceled, and LA was the one that kept this shit afloat. Where the fuck y'all been? And don't nobody even care about Basketball Wives no more. Anytime you got a 1-part reunion, it ain't no 2 parts, it's just one damn episode of a damn reunion. That means that y'all ain't got shit to talk about. The show is whack. The show is the same old thing. The OGs punking out the new girls. The new girls wind up getting any new girl that step up to one of these quote unquote OGs. They get cut and booted off the show, or they all choose not to film with this person. They all doing it. They doing it with what is it? Clayana already. They doing it with her. Well, I don't want to film with her. I don't want to film with her. I don't want to do this. I don't want to film with her. Like, that's the same thing they was doing with Royce. The same thing they did with Brandy. The same thing they did with OG. The same thing they did with CC. They did that. I don't understand. Y'all ruined the show. Even though y'all don't want to own it, y'all ruined the show. And it sucks. And I'm glad that Jackie put out that call. I'm glad Jackie put it out because they love making Jackie out to be a liar. They love saying she be lying, and they love to attack her when it's convenient for them because they know that Jackie is Basketball Wives LA. Jackie carried that show on her back for a long damn time before they came over there. She carried that show on her damn back. Even when everybody was against her, she stood 10 toes down by herself. She carries that show. There is no Basketball Wives LA without Jackie Christie. There is no Basketball Wives LA. When you think about Basketball Wives LA, you think about Jackie Christie. That's what you think about. You think about Jackie Christie when you think about Basketball Wives. You think about Jackie. You think about Malaysia. Them the two, Andrea. You think about them three when you think about Basketball Wives LA. When I think about Basketball Wives LA, I don't think about Tammy. I don't think about Evelyn. I don't think about fucking Shaunie. I only think about them when it comes down to Miami. Okay? The crazy part is if they let OG stay on the show and let her and Evelyn have a rivalry without those aggressive accusations, the viewership would be high. I mean, period. Because OG is an Aquarius like myself, and she was not gonna back down to none of them. She wasn't gonna back down. She stood 10 toes down on her shit the same way I ain't gonna back down from nobody. And if you ever seen me in conflict, I ain't never back down from nobody. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and do like other folks do and do all this unnecessary ass screaming and shouting and twisting and turning. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say, and I'm gonna keep it moving. But I'm not backing down, and ain't nobody punking me, especially when child, please. Okay, ain't nobody punking me. I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say, and if I said it behind your back, I'll say it to your damn face. Everybody knows that. It's just that motherfucking simple. Every time I think about OG, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe. Ugly. Ugly. Ocho Cinco wanted me. Ocho Cinco wanted me. I'm like, yes. Yes, you better get it together, honey. You better get it together, okay? Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey. Baby, OG was hilarious, honey. OG was hilarious. I'm your favorite athlete's favorite athlete. Okay? Okay, period. That's all. That they need OG. They need OG. They need OG. I'm telling you, they need OG. You know who else? I know that people are really not feeling her right now due to what her son has done, but they need OG and they need Royce. They need both of them. Because, and I'm not really the type of person that be going for like old cast members to constantly come back. But these new girls ain't doing it. Like, I thought that Brittany Renner was really gonna come in and turn this shit down, but she ain't do shit really. She got too offended and shit, and she just walked away. Now Clayana, she's annoying and she's this and she's that, but baby, she was not scared of them. Okay. I like Jacille. She's very neutral. I like her, but we need OG and we need a Royce to sit in that spot. We really do need that. We need that. We need that. But this is what Evelyn does. I got kids. I got cars. I got a man. I got a wet mother. So ignorant. She's so ignorant. Like, who does that? She's so ignorant. What? Oh my God. I don't care what y'all say. OG used to read them down. Like, I remember her and Kristen had gotten into it. Hey, Busy. I missed your FaceTime yesterday, and I did text you last night. I wanted to know if you was okay. She was reading Kristen. They were having, like, this was the first season both OG and Kristen was there. And I think they was arguing. I think it was a wig party. And I think OG said, that's why you're making a drink. And then that's when Kristen was like, because I am thirsty. And then OG said, yeah, you are thirsty for attention. And I'm like, bitch. She got them Aquarian. She got the Aquarian comebacks. Okay, period. She got them Aquarian comebacks. I was here for all of that. Like, I'm here for anybody that's going to step up to the bullies. I'm here for all of that. And people might not like OG, and people might feel like she was this, she was that, but OG was the only one that stood 10 toes down against Evelyn and all them damn folks on that show. She was the one who stood 10 toes down. Royce did too, but them the ones that they get rid of. See, they don't want to. They get rid of people that's gonna give them a run for their damn money every time. And this is the part. That's the problem with this show. They take away the worthy opponents and want to bring in these weak ass people that's gonna kiss their ass. That's what makes this show boring. That's what makes this show boring. They want everybody to come on this show and lick their ass so they can keep a spot. Period. So I don't care what nobody say. I love me some OG. She wasn't no victim. She wasn't perfect. But a lot of the times they did start with her. Some folks started with her. They did. They started with her and she got their asses together, period. Anytime you can throw Evelyn ass in the bushes, I'm here for you. Anytime you can throw Evelyn ass in the bushes, I support you. Period. I support anybody that does anything to Evelyn Lasagna. Anything. I'm here for it all. I'm just saying. I am here for it all, honey. I am here for it all, baby. Period. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I love me so OG. I even like CC. And they used to try to bully CC, but when they went on their trip and CC were reading their ass for filth at that damn table, and Evelyn couldn't handle that shit. Oh, CC was reading their ass down. CC was reading them down. When CC and OG were lit and turned up and clocked in, when they both was clocked in, oh, they were ready. And another thing, I don't even know why Febreze was even on this show. I didn't understand why Phoebe was even here. In the words of Color Me Pink, she's talking about her name Phoebe, but her name is Phoebe. That's what Color Me Pink used to say when she used to review the show that season. She was like, she said her name, she say her name Phoebe, but that bitch's name is Phoebe. every time Color Me Pink says that, I fucking holler. I'm gonna have to watch some of her old videos. So I can find them clips of her calling that girl Phoebe. Because I'm gonna post them on Instagram. Y'all know, anytime somebody make me laugh on YouTube, I would definitely put it on Instagram because the shit is funny. Every time I think about Color Me Pink saying it, she says she's walking around here talking about her name is Phoebe. That bitch's name is Phoebe. The bitch's name is Phoebe. Oh, y'all, I'm in tears. Y'all. Oh, did what Color Me Pink used to say? She used to call Shaunie Master Splinter. Fucking hilarious. I think she called Malaysia pork chop. I think she called her pork chop. Yeah, she called Malaysia pork chop. I don't know why she called Malaysia pork chop, but she definitely called her ass pork chop. Now, that was some funny shit. You know what? I'm going to have to really watch. I'm for real. I'm going to have to watch some of her old videos once this is over. Because I got to film Young, Fresh, and New today. And I got... Y'all, that shit was so funny. Okay? But anyway, I'm about to go on in this, y'all, because if I stay on here, I am going to be tickled every time I think about a Color Me Pink quote. If y'all have not subscribed to Color Me Pink, y'all really need to subscribe to Color Me Pink and watch her old season 8 Basketball Wives videos, okay? Because that shit was so funny. Oh, anyway, before we go, y'all know that we do gotta pay some bills before we go because that bitch's name is Phoebe. Okay, we gotta do that because her name is Phoebe. First of all, Tramiel has a song out right now, and it is called Long Days. It's available everywhere, honey, for purchase and streaming. So make sure you guys support our very own Tramiel. He's also a part of the Chasing panel, honey. So make sure you guys get into that. And then also Bando has a song out right now, and it is called Bando's Dream. It's available now on Spotify, Apple Music, as well as YouTube. And the same thing goes for his other song. And I told y'all this is one of my favorite records by him, and it is called DUI. Make sure you guys cop that. So with that being said, I am your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. All right, you guys, we were almost at 400 people in the chat today. We had like 390 some people up in here, and I really appreciate you guys supporting the platform as much as you have been doing since the year started, and we're going to continue to do more. As I said, today I started filming Young, Fresh, and New, which should be airing sometime in February, no later than March. I filmed one of the first episodes of Young, Fresh, and New today. All right. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for that, and we are out of here. In the words of Color Me Pink, she say her name is Phoebe, but the bitch's name is Phoebe. And I'm out of here. Phoebe!